Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. I'm Michael Taylor, good to see you here. It is Tuesday, right? It's July 28th, something like that. Check your calendars, I can't be sure. We're having a good time here in the studio, talking about movies, we're talking about some other stuff, and we got a great show for you guys today, so let's get right to it. On our show today, we have Leslie Gabola from Adapt to It. She's gonna be here talking about CBDs, how they can be for pain, help with reactivating muscles and rehab and things like that. So really interesting stuff about that, and some warnings on who can and can't take them as well. So if you think, oh, it's for everybody, not always. It depends on your doctor and some of the medications you're on, so stay tuned for that. And then later in the program, we'll be talking to Village Dance and Social Club. Got a real cool Stevie Nicks, Tom Petty, and Bob Dylan tribute thing coming up. We're going to want to talk to you about that one, and Jeff Grider's going to be here talking to us about that as well. He's Tom Petty in that little group as well, so that show's coming up in the Village in August. All right, we'll talk about that in a minute. Right now, though, we want to tell you about your DirecTV. If you need some assistance in the community, we've got it for you. DirecTV experts are available on site to provide one-on-one assistance for Laguna Woods Village residents. You can visit the Mac Club on the 3rd floor of the community center Mondays through Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. now until December 2nd. Whether you have questions about your service or would like to personalize guidance, a DirecTV representative will be available to assist you. No appointment necessary, folks, so just stop by during the scheduled time. I know folks are having trouble with the DirecTV stuff and challenges. It's a big transition, so come on by. They're there to help you. All right, let's take a quick check of our weather forecast, and we have some warm temperatures, and guess what? It's going to get warmer. Don't even look at Friday and Saturday. We'll pretend that's not there. We're going to be in the 80s for now, and we're going to slowly tick up temperature-wise until we get into the 90s on Friday, and 93, that's going to be your hottest day on Saturday. It's going to be very, very warm, so plan accordingly for your weekend plans. Do stuff early and get in the shade as much as you can. Let's take a look at our sunrise, sunset. Somewhere cooler up in Canada. That might be nice. Dennis Harper, thank you for sending us this picture from Vancouver, British Columbia. Sunrise this morning was 6 a.m. Sunset tonight is going to be 7:53. If you have a picture you'd like to send us, we'd love to see it, always. Please email them to us, lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we will use it in our sunrise, sunset segment. Okay, we've got a couple meetings to tell you about. Then when we come back, I'll be here with Leslie Gabola from Adapt to It. Stay with us.
What would it feel like to hear better? Many people are trapped in the isolation of poor hearing and don't realize it. Even people that are wearing other hearing aids. No buttons to push or technology to fear. Artificial intelligence and these products do all the work. Don't settle for less. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Welcome to Adapt to It, your neighborhood resource for all your home medical supplies. For over 20 years, we've helped Laguna Woods stay safe, prevent falls, and remain independent. We modify your shower or bath for safer entry and exit. Stay mobile with walkers, scooters, and wheelchairs as light as 14 pounds. Our lift chairs provide heat, massage, and a gentle lift when you're ready to stand. And at bedtime, our adjustable beds help you find the perfect position for rest. We're here for all your needs throughout the day. When you can't change it, adapt to it.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going to talk to Adapt to It's very own Leslie Gabola. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And you have some CBD products that we're going to be that you guys offer at Adapt to It. I want to talk about, first of all, just kind of a general, like people like, oh, I don't want to get high. This isn't THC, which is the chemical in marijuana that can get you high and have that feeling effect. CBDs do what?
Okay, so CBD is from the hemp plant. And THC, or the psychoactive in marijuana, comes from the sativa plant or the marijuana plant. Right. So it comes from two different sources. It's not even the same. It's not even the same plant. So
somebody's deciding, hey, they've heard about CBDs that for pain, for calm, for those kinds of things. They should have no fear of like some sort of effect of getting high or some sort of altered state as a result.
Exactly. And we actually have pilots coming in for this because it's safe. It's that safe.
It's that safe. So,
So-
if you're getting a drug screen or some sort of that kind of thing, you're going to be fine.
You're going to be fine.
Okay, want to
Right.
make sure.
Right.
So let's walk through some of the things we have here in terms of the CBD. With this first tube, what are we looking at here?
Okay, so this is our latest one. It's called Restore.
Okay.
And these three are our new CBD.
Okay.
And they come in kind of stages. So if you're going to be exercising and you have a little bit of, maybe a back issue or
Okay.
something, you would use Activate first because it kind of activates the system, gets it ready for movement. This is actually a great one for first in mornings.
Okay. So that's you're getting on your day. You're going to be active in some sort of way, but you want to do like whatever I have a sore back, sore leg, calf, whatever it might be. That's where you're going to put that directly
Right.
on the area.
Right. And these are really convenient. They're actually travelable, so you can take them on an airplane without a
Okay.
problem. But it's like a deodorant. So
Okay.
super easy. You just glide it on the area.
Okay.
You don't need a lot. One swipe is enough.
Okay.
And then
And it absorbs through the skin.
it absorbs through the skin.
Okay.
And we have receptors throughout our body for CBD. And we have the CBD and the CBG receptors. The CBG receptors are a little bit lower,
Okay.
a little bit deeper. And so if you get a product that says instead of CBD, the CBG or the CBD plus, those will activate and go down a little bit deeper in your skin.
Okay.
But my thing, I love CBD because it has helped so many people get off opioids. Opioids.
So the painkillers.
Can't see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And so the bad stuff, right? The
Right.
addictive
We
stuff.
don't want opioid addiction.
Right. Bad thing. So this is actually that effective.
Okay.
If you are consistent with it and, like twice a day, it really, really, really helps.
Okay. And now the tube here is which one? What is this one? Is this for
So this
during
is a
or-
Restore.
Restore,
So this
okay.
would be kind of like after everything, kind of
After.
at night.
Okay.
And then this
And that
one
one's
is recovery.
So that's maybe after an exercise, after whatever, and you're going to, my back always flares up at the end of this kind of thing, right?
Right.
Okay.
And this would be a good one for like the chronic, like people have carpal tunnel.
Okay.
And it actually would be a great one for that because you could put it on at night, sleep with it, and then in the morning have your hands feel better.
Now, there's no need for a prescription. I mean, should people get doctor's advice before they do this kind of thing?
Absolutely. Anytime you're taking anything
Right.
into your system, get the doctor's advice. Absolutely. And I have to say one thing, these are not good for people, CBD in general is not good for people on blood thinners.
Okay.
So if you're taking blood thinners, you can't do CBD.
Do we know what the interaction is on that? What the challenge is?
This can make the blood thinner.
Even more
So,
thin.
yeah,
Okay. So it can have a thinning effect
right.
on top of the blood thinners
Right,
you're already taking,
right.
which we don't want that.
Right. Another bad thing. But other than that, they're completely safe.
Okay.
But definitely check with your doctor if you're
Okay.
intending
And is
to
that
do
all CBDs, even like nighttime ones, or sometimes? Okay. So any kind of CBD,
Yeah.
don't take them if you're on blood thinners.
Yeah.
Got it. So now, what do we got here in terms of the jars?
And then this is our calm.
Okay.
And so this is a calming gummy. It works in
Okay.
about 20 minutes. And it really works.
Okay.
So you take two or chew two.
You're not just a customer. But
No. Yeah. So these work really well. And then we have our sleep gummies. And they do have the melatonin in it. So
Okay.
if you're melatonin sensitive, it's probably
Okay.
not a good, the L-theanine. So the things that make you sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about the CBD that I like is that when you take it, or like say if you have a gummy or a tincture or something,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't like knock you out like a sleeping pill would.
Right. Right.
What it does, it shuts down, quiets your brain.
Okay.
Because we all have that noise in our brain, and sometimes it's louder than others, and sometimes
Yeah,
it prevents
and sometimes
sleep.
and this doesn't have to be like a daily thing. Like if you're going through some sort of issue in your life, you're having trouble sleeping, trauma,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it might be, some sort of stage where like I'm just having trouble sleeping because of X, Y, or Z,
Right.
or maybe you go long trip traveling, I have jet lag, that kind of thing. These
Mm-hmm.
can be kind of implemented to just kind of help you get back on a regular cycle, right?
Absolutely.
Now, and in terms of calm, I mean, if I take that at work, am I going to be asleep on my desk in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Because I'd like to lay down.
And you have so much
I
room
could
to
use a
do
nap.
it
I'm
here.
not going to lie to you. So, but it isn't kind of like you say, it is going to knock you out, right?
No, it's just going to kind of chill you out and make you less stressed.
Right. So if there's a stress levels that
Mm-hmm.
you're going through some serious stressors in the day, or this is going to be a stressful day, or you have a presentation, you just want to.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It's not going to knock you out. It's going to kind of give you a little bit of a mellow.
Right. And I have to say something here.
Okay.
If and this is personal experience.
Okay.
I can't. I have ADD. Big surprise. And and so I can't take certain things that are supposed to put me to sleep, not
Okay.
to sleep, but to calm me down.
Okay.
Because it makes it worse.
Okay,
And it's
so
opposite
the
effect.
interaction,
So
okay.
this will wig me out. It won't make me calm.
Oh, wow.
It'll wig me out. I had an employee, and I forgot about it. I had an employee bring in calm gummies, and she's like, Leslie, here, you need these. Take this. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then within 15 minutes, I was like,
You're bouncing along. Yeah.
so
Which is-
if you have those tendencies,
Yeah.
maybe not a good idea.
Okay. Okay.
But,
Exactly.
but test it. It's not going to hurt you.
Right. But
But-
like you said, for people on blood thinners, things like that. So it's always a good idea if you're on any kind of medications, or
Right.
just check in with your doctor
Right.
and make sure about those interactions. They're always worried about that. And I think there's a lot of folks out there who say, "Oh no, it's safer than this. It's don't worry about it." But it's not always the case.
Right. And, everybody's different, and like everybody's system's different. And so the intended reaction might not be the reaction that you get. And that's just good to know.
Now, I know this isn't a scientific study, but anecdotally, have you had people come back and say, "Gosh, I really have had some benefits here"? What do folks
Oh,
say?
I have a lot of regular customers.
Okay.
And people actually swear by these.
Okay.
The sleep gummies are one of my #1 sellers.
Okay.
Yeah.
That really just kind of gets you going and gets kind of levels you out at night. Okay,
Yeah.
that can be really helpful for some
Yeah.
folks because they can struggle with that a lot.
Exactly.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Leslie Gabola, she is a proud not only seller but a user. And if you go in there, get the advice. Also, go see your doctor with Leslie Gabola from Adapt to It. Thank you so much for
Thank
bringing
you.
us Leslie CBD products today.
Thank you.
You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.
Your eyes let you see the world, every smile, every sunset, every moment.
At Harvard Eye Associates, our team of specialists is here to protect your vision.
From cataracts and glaucoma to retina and cornea care, we offer the latest treatments with a compassionate touch.
For over 50 years, you've trusted us with your eyes. We're honored to care for them for years to come.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
Hospice isn't about giving up. It's about showing up with compassion, expertise, and heart.
We care for the whole person, mind, body, and spirit, helping patients live each day to the fullest.
We walk with patients and families every step of the way because what we do is more than medicine. It's honoring every moment together.
Orange Hospice, with you, with heart, always. Please call us or visit orangehospice.net.
With the Village Dance and Social Club, I want to welcome Jeff Grider to the program, also known as Tom Petty in the performances that you do. Thanks for joining us. It's been a little while since we've seen you. How are things going with the Village Dance and Social Club? Give me like the background on them, what you guys do, the kind of performances.
Okay. The Village Dance and Social Club was started by Frank and Judy Iturralde about over 10 years ago. And they turned it over to me when, and to the retrofits, when his health started failing. And our mission statement is we're a dance and social club to keep villagers having fun and staying young at heart by celebrating their musical roots in dance. And whether that's just listening or tapping their feet and clapping hands or dancing, which we try to get people out on the dance floor as much as we can. So we've turned this into a monthly gig for my band, the Retrofits. And we also, and that's the first Wednesday of every month at Clubhouse 1. We also are able to sponsor some large events at the PAC, at the Performing Arts Center. And so our first one was in June. It was the Legends of Laurel Canyon. And that was all these bands that started out in the Laurel Canyon area. The Eagles, the Doors, the Mamas and the Papas, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, etc. And it was a big success. We had over 500 people in attendance. And one of the fan favorites was Erin Hawkins, who she sang the female roles, but also sang a Stevie Nicks song, Landslide, as the second encore. And it was a fan favorite. She got a standing ovation and everything.
That's
so what we decided to do was bring her back as part of our upcoming.
So you guys have an upcoming one. You got, on August 15th, you're going to be doing kind of the Dylan and Tom Petty tribute thing. And you're also doing a kind of tribute to Stevie Nicks during that show. So she'll be out there performing as well?
Right. So she was such a favorite that with this crowd, we decided to bring her in. So
now, the Traveling Wilburys, Dylan and Tom Petty worked on that, but they also toured together years before that, before the Wilburys really even started, right? I remember, back in the day, that was and they also loved Stevie Nicks, and they are all kind of like all together on that.
Yeah. They had a mutual respect. Tom and Bob Dylan had a mutual respect, and they did tour together. In fact, Tom Petty was the warm-up band for Bob Dylan on that tour. But they were very close, and then Stevie Nicks kind of forced her way into Tom Petty's life. She was such a fan. She was hell-bent to play with him, and they ended up doing a duet, Stop Dragging My Heart Around, which was a big success. And we'll be doing that on the 15th. This is August 15th is when our Petty and Dylan Revisited is going to be with a tribute to Stevie Nicks.
Right, that show's coming up on the 15th. It's going to be over at the PAC. So you guys are, and how are the tickets going? Is tickets still available? People can get them now?
Yes, tickets are still available.
Okay.
They're selling well, but people can go to tickets.lagunawoodsvillage.com to buy them, or go to the
They can go to the PAC
office.
as well, at the ticket office over the PAC, right? Doors open at 7, show starts at 7:30. How big is the show? Is the Stevie Nicks lady out there the whole time with you guys? Are you guys doing like 3, or is it just you bring her out during certain times, or how do you guys run that?
We're still formulating that, but yeah, she's going to be a big part of the show.
You musician guys, everything's always loosey-goosey.
With these songs, background vocals are huge, so we have a great band behind us as well. We've been touring as part of the Traveling Wilburys tribute band in Arizona, Nevada, and all around California.
Yeah, this turned into quite the road show for you guys, right?
Yeah, we had a 5-night gig in Laughlin at the largest casino in Laughlin, Nevada, with the Wilbury supergroup.
That's terrific.
And so now we decided to spin off and do just a Petty and Dylan tribute. So we're really excited to see how this this goes.
That's terrific. What is it about the music of Tom Petty and his whole kind of style that kind of got you to say, hey, I want to kind of do this. I want to do this tribute. I want to go on the road with this and do his music and kind of like keep it going?
Well, I've always been a fan of Tom Petty. Even back when I was in high school, I had a rock band in high school, and I've always loved Tom Petty's work. And little did I know back then that I'd be actually
Here I am.
performing these songs that I love, like Free Fallin' and I Won't Back Down, and American Girl. So it's just a dream come true.
Yeah, here you are doing this in the kind of garage band thing in your retirement, in your retirement years, but you're certainly not retired. You're certainly working.
It's turned into a much bigger thing than that, and I'm just, after taking a hiatus, a 38-year hiatus from music as a trial attorney, then when I moved here and retired, for the last 6 years, it's been great. Now I'm doing what I really love, and that's
fantastic.
Singing and playing the drums in a number of bands too in the village, including the Nomads. And
well, tell me about the retrofits, because you guys are gonna have a performance coming up on August 5th over Clubhouse 1 from 6 to 8. Tell me about what music is in that. What do you do in there? You running the band? You're up there at the lead?
Yeah, I started the retrofits about 4.5 years ago as a trio, and over the years we've had people come and go, but now we're excited to announce that we are bringing in a new drummer.
Okay.
And this is a drummer that's been playing with our lead guitarist and our bass player together in a Creedence band, Creedence and Company. They just played here. At Clubhouse 5. So those three in that band are the back line in our band, in my band, the Retrofits now. And we're focusing on being a little quieter. We don't want to, send people home with their ears ringing, So with this new drummer, we're excited about making sure that we have a volume level that's comfortable for everybody. But what we do is we play classic rock. We try to play a little different set list than some of the other bands in the village. So, we're not playing all the same songs, tired songs that everyone is playing, everyone else is playing. But
and so you have a little bit of Cheap Trick in there, Billy Joel, Van Halen, some things people are gonna recognize them. Of course, some Tom Petty, I imagine.
Yes. Lately, I've been doing a lot of Tom Petty and Beatles. We play more Beatles than anything.
Okay.
So,
wow.
And we've had so many comments about how they love the way we do the Beatles because we have really good harmonies in the band.
Okay.
And,
what do you discover about the musicianship of different bands like the Beatles versus maybe a Tom Petty in terms of like the style they kind of do? Because you have to match those styles when you're playing those songs. It's like, oh, the Beatles were always kind of this, but the Tom Petty's this, and you have to change styles in a retro show like that.
Yeah, and sometimes in the middle of a song because we'll be doing some songs that were, say, the Traveling Wilburys songs.
Right.
And I'll be singing the Petty part, and then I'll have to switch into doing the George Harrison part, So even mid-song, sometimes we're changing styles. But that is something we try to do, is we try to step into the shoes of these people and actually be them. So it's first person rather than, third person discussing Tom did this. It's like, I did this,
Right.
And that includes taking on the accent, and really trying to be that person. So it's a challenge, but it's fun and exciting.
Yeah. What do you love about it most?
Well, I love singing. I mean, that's been my passion my whole life. I play the drums, and that gets me into some bands, but my first passion is singing. So, like I said, I started the Retrofits as a trio on the drums. I was the lead singer and the drummer, which is pretty hard.
Yeah, like Don Henley.
Yeah, it's pretty rare and very hard to do. And people kept telling me that I need to get out from behind the drums and get up front. So, including Frank, who started the club, kept telling me, and my wife kept telling me, you need to get up front. And so I finally did that. About a year ago, we brought in a drummer, and now we're bringing in a new drummer. So I'm able to be up front because
you're the front man.
I'm a front man.
Just like back in the garage days. Get the front man out of you. You're the singer. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, folks, I want to review real quickly again. The big show coming up over at the PAC is going to be Saturday, August 15th. It is a tribute to Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, plus a tribute to Stevie Nicks. Doors open at 7. Show is at 7:30. There are still tickets available over on the website and at the purchase at the PAC as well, ranging from $25 to $35. Very good, very good. Jeff, thank you so much for joining us.
Then our next, the Retrofits next
and Retrofits
gig is coming up
August 5th.
Wednesday, August 5th. We have a raffle drawing for gift certificates for the 19 restaurant. And we have a professional line dance teacher come in and teach line dances. So
all right, there you go. Line dances, some Beatles songs.
A lot of fun.
Should be a good one. Thanks so much, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with some more information about this weekend's movies. Stay with us.
For over 20 years, Orange County has taken its unwanted gold, jewelry, timepieces, sterling silver, and coins to the Jewelry Box estate buyers and always received top dollar. We are a full-service repair center, too, where you can rest assured our on-premises master jeweler will repair any jewelry in our state-of-the-art facility. Come see why for over 2 decades, Orange County has relied on the Jewelry Box estate buyers.
At the Jewelry Box estate buyers,
it's about trust.
Visit us online at jewelryboxestatebuyers.com.
If you believe the journey is the destination, you'll love exploring in the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek. Standard symmetrical all-wheel drive plus 33 miles per gallon, an 11.6-inch high-resolution touchscreen, plus a 180 horsepower Subaru Boxer engine. Love is out there. Find it in a Crosstrek.
Come to Frank's Irvine Subaru and celebrate the Subaru A Lot to Love event. Complimentary maintenance included on all new Subarus.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's talk about our Friday and Saturday movies. We got some good ones. Parasite is going to be the movie for Friday. It came out in 2019. It was an Academy Award winner. It is a genre-blending black comedy thriller that follows 2 Korean families, one poor, one wealthy, whose lives become dangerously intertwined in a darkly satirical take on class inequity. It is brought to us by Pacific Financial Planners. It's going to be at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. with subtitles on both those. It is a Korean foreign language film, so yes, it's going to have subtitles on both, but honestly, it is worth the watch. It is a very, very interesting movie. I thought it was fantastic when it came out. A really, really great one. And then on Saturday, a little change of pace, some comedy, some very lighthearted comedy starring Bill Murray. It is Kingpin from Advanced Ear Care. It's going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles. It's a washed-up ex-bowling champion discovers a naive Amish bowling prodigy and sees him as his ticket to redemption. The duo hits the road towards high-stakes tournament, facing eccentric characters and chaotic situations along the way. It's a funny one. Make sure you see that one, Kingpin. Let's take a quick check of the forecast before we head out. And we're going to have some warm temperatures, even hotter this weekend. 90s on Friday and Saturday. Be prepared, folks. Okay, tomorrow on the program, we're going to be talking to the folks from the Aquadettes. We're going to take a dive with that one. That's going to be the whole show. We got some highlights from last year's show and other stuff like that. So that'll be a good one. Stay tuned for that. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.